What's good with you, YouTube? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody taking care of themselves, staying safe out there, and basically living their lives. All right, let's talk about it. Well, as you saw last night, the Brooklyn Nets got swept by the Boston Celtics. Probably the worst playoff series that KD ever had in his career with Kyrie Irving. And also Kyrie Irving, who actually showed off in game one, was a disappointment in the last three games. So it's time to ask. With LeBron James going out the first round last year and KD getting swept this year and James Harden once again struggling in the playoffs, is it time to say it's time for this era that LeBron, James Harden, KD, Steph Curry, um, has basically may have come to an end? Is it time to say it's time to move on from these guys and and start to look at the players who are basically doing their thing now, the young players, and Tatum, Brown, Giannis, Luka, um, John Durant. Is it time to say we gotta start looking at those guys when it comes to the era now? Because LeBron, KD time and James Harden time may have already surpassed. Think about it. KD didn't have it probably really his best years till he got to Golden State and won those two championships. LeBron had his best years probably you can say those 4 years in Miami when he won his two championships, and James Harden, who's like 30 years old, still has not won the title, has not been to the NBA Finals since his time in Oklahoma City. But here's the here how you gotta look at it. KD is 33 years old, and he said he plans on return after when he turns 35. Now, if teams start defending him like Boston did from here on out, then you can say KD's career probably done or overlooked. And LeBron, 37 years old, yeah, he's still doing his thing, but can you really say unless he goes to a team like Golden State, or you can say Milwaukee, he gonna have an opportunity to win that fifth ring or win another MVP. Yeah, he gonna be the all-time scoring leader when it's all said and done. But what does he plan on winning any more championships after this year? And James Harden, he's a shell of himself. He's out of shape. He refused to change his game. Like I've been saying for years, how can you call James Harden one of the best scorers of all time when he really don't put he only got two moves. That's that step back 3-point shot and drawing fouls, getting to the line. Maybe it's time to turn the page on these guys and focus on the young cats who are coming in the league. Focus on the guys who are in their mid-20s who are starting to do things in the league, do things in the NBA. Like if you look at Giannis, he had the opportunity to win back-to-back titles, and he's like what 28 years old. He already got two MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year award, and he got a team that's built to probably win another NBA title. Maybe more beyond that. And you look at Boston, who who had been there, but they had not made it to the NBA Finals yet. Tatum, Brown, Marcus Smart, had not made the NBA. What's up, Big Warren? Let me add y'all. Y'all want Come up there. That's what I'm saying, Big Worm. It is time to turn that page and saying this is Giannis time now. Because KD, LeBron, James Harden time is probably coming to an end. Like when you look at what Giannis is starting to do right now, you can say like I look at it like this. It's about timing and opportunities when you have it. And right now, Giannis timing and opportunities, he's running away with that. And he has the opportunity and right now to probably win I say at least 3 to 4 titles. Now, if he end up winning 3 to 4 titles, are they gonna say, "Wow, he did this all before he turned 30"? Because he is what 27 years old. Like KD's getting later in his career. LeBron's almost halfway out the door. James Harden, like you can say James Harden ain't gonna never win a title right now because because you can keep on keep jumping to team trying to get each ring. That's not happening anytime soon, bro. Like, what's your really, James? What's your plan to get the to try to get Doc River fired, get Mike D'Antoni, and that Philadelphia team gonna be good at D'Antoni as head coach? That's your big time plan, man. And plus, Maxie is outplaying you right now. You got a question? What was the main point of getting James Harden? Because Philadelphia playing well without before you got there. And you look at this Brooklyn Nets team, yeah, you're gonna probably have Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. Is that gonna be enough to get past Milwaukee and Boston this year? Because if Kevin Durant's serious about trying to win another title, he's gonna have to work on his off season game. He's gonna have to work on how to defend, how to go up against a 90 style defense. Then you got this little punk ass Nick Wright talking about, oh, why you won't get Kyrie Irving a match deal? You can see he ain't shit without LeBron. Kyrie Irving's still 29 years old. Kyrie Irving probably still got like probably 5 to 6 good years left in those legs. Like you look at the situation, if you don't, you gotta get like a team. If Brooklyn don't give him a max deal, a team gonna still get Kyrie Irving a max deal because Kyrie Irving still got to go out there and get buckets. Now, if you look at the situation in Golden State, you got Jordan Poole. If they do resign him, he gonna want some major money because Steph Curry is like what 34 years old. He's getting up around 80. Klay Thompson is getting later in his career. You're gonna need somebody like Jordan Poole, who's young, who's a young player who can get buckets to basically take Steph Curry's spot when it's time to go. 'Cause Steph Curry gonna finish his career just like Klay Thompson at the Golden State Warriors. As long as those guys can shoot, they gonna still be on that team for the last I think for the last 4 to 5 years. And you look at another team like Phoenix, you got Chris Paul, who did sign a 4 year deal with them after last year. He gonna be what 40 years old when he retires from the Phoenix Suns, that means they're gonna have to find a point guard who's gonna replace him real soon. Like, still, you have not paid DeAndre Ayton. Then, like, if you look at the league in the next couple of years, you can say the best three players coming up probably coming up in the next couple of years is Giannis, Tatum, um, Durant, and why my mind gonna blank? Hold up, y'all. I got to look up the Phoenix Suns roster. So there we go. And Devin Booker. It's a possibility Giannis can, when it's all said and done, have a better resume than Kevin Durant and LeBron James when it comes to championships and MVPs. Because Kevin Durant only got one MVP. Four. Giannis already got two before the age of 30. He already got what? Defensive Player of the Year. But the thing about it, Giannis probably won't surpass LeBron in points and assists, but he probably will pass LeBron in rebound. Now, if Giannis go out there and wins 3 titles in a row, something LeBron and KD never did, then you can say what? He's on that level of Jordan. He's on that level of Jordan. He's on that level of Jordan and Russell, because those are only two guys in NBA history who won 3 titles in a row. Now, if he wins 4 or 5, then you can guys put him up there with Russell, Jordan, and Kobe and Duncan. Now, if he won 5, where do you list Giannis as all-time players then? Are you still gonna say that KD, LeBron is better than Giannis? Because you still got guys out there saying KD's still better than Giannis. All right, you got look what's going on right now. The young cats are starting to take over the league, and the older veteran guys ain't basically running out of gas. So I think like I said, it's about timing and situation. And right now, Giannis is in the best situation, and the timing his timing is right. And I always said this: when you turn 20, 24, and 25, until you that's the best time for you to really go off in the NBA before you turn 30. So when you turn 30 and get that's when your game start breaking down. Yeah, you must be doing. Yeah, you still doing certain things, but the opportunity starts getting shorter and shorter, and the window starts closing and closing. I think we're at this time where LeBron, KD, and Harden window is starting to really close. Like Jordan, he still won pretty much. What's up, D Money?
What's up, Luke? You hear me?
Yeah, it's time to say that KD, LeBron, and Harden time may be coming to an end.
Yeah, they time over with, bro. They in their early 30s.
Like
Fuck that.
KD,
LeBron finna be 40. KD 33. James Harden finna be 33. Steph finna be 34. So it's like these last, really this year and next year, it's the last hoorah. It's really over with because it's just like 10 years ago. If you look at the league 10 years ago, it would be 2012. All the stars like Kobe, KG, Tim Duncan, Shaq. They was either at the league or they time where they was terrorizing the league is over with, and it was KD turn, it was LeBron turn, it was all these other guys turn, and now 10 years later it's the same thing. So as Giannis coming up, as Jason Tatum thriving, Luca, Steph, KD, LeBron, they have to go down, bro. It's just part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
well, this may be Luka's first time in his career getting out the first round.
Yeah, this is gonna be his first time getting out the first round. But look at everybody else like Kawhi hurt. PG damn near gave up. PG said, "Fuck it, I got COVID," and gave up. Uh, LeBron, AD at the playoffs. LeBron too old. KD, Kyrie just got swept. The only superstar that's still in the playoffs is really Steph Curry.
Now, Kyrie, he is 29 years old. He
He
still got at
29.
least he still got at least 4 to 5 years left of good basketball.
Yeah, I say 29. He got about I say about 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4.
Now, I'm looking at Giannis right now. He probably he got good opportunity to win 3 to 4 titles
Uh huh.
with the whole the way the situations are going right now. He's still young, a young guy. Like right now, he's dominant. He's the most dominant player in the league. He got a good team around him. They already gave him his max deal.
You talking about Giannis?
Yeah,
But Chris Middleton hurt. He tore his ACL basically. Well, it's a sprained MCL, but I don't know. With them MCL ACLs, I feel like it's any moment.
but you
You
can
know,
still. But people have been saying for years that he really don't need Milton. They need to get rid of him. He can still win without him.
shit, that's cap. I mean, they can probably compare to like a Giannis. Chris Middleton is kind of easier to replace than a Giannis, but at the same time, it's not because look at Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid need a sidekick. We thought it was Ben Simmons. It's not Ben Simmons. We thought it was James Harden. It's not James Harden. So it's not always easy to find that second guy.
I'm not surprised by that whole James Harden situation. Everybody saw that coming.
You know what? I didn't. I actually had hope. I had maybe I'm a little naive,
Come on, D
but
Money.
I was hoping for the
What?
best.
Do you really thought James Harden had a whole lot of moves in his bag? Come on.
I didn't, but the difference was he didn't have to be the number one guy no more. So it's all like James Harden
You
is your
got Max
second best player.
like you got Maxey outplaying James
Yeah,
Harden right now.
Maxey outplaying him. That's crazy. Yeah, but you're right though. Like you said, they time come to an end, bro. They've been in the league for like over a decade, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing to be a superstar, but then once you be a superstar for like 7 to 8, 9 years, bro, like come on, James Harden been averaging damn near almost 30 points since like what 2012, 2013. So it's been 10 years. It's
I
hard for
think
somebody to do that.
he lost his opportunity to win championships when he was in Houston
Yeah, when he was
because
in Houston, and really Houston in last year was their last chance. I think last year was their last chance.
because now the injuries are starting to catch up with James Harden because he's out of shape right now.
Hmm.
Instead of focusing on his game, he was more focused on trying to hang out with baby and be in the strip club.
Yeah, that tequila, that liquor and chicken wings and weed catch up to you, bro. They catch up to you. They definitely catch up to you. Even if it
Now
didn't catch up to him,
I look at Anthony Davis. who
Mhm.
can never stay healthy because he don't take care of his body, it's
I think
hard to
A,
me.
I think AD a little different though. This is the other thing I think you with AD. You remember as a teenager he had that growth spurt, and if you look at AD body, like the way he looked, like bro, he's kind of like awkward, bro. He kind of like you could tell when he get older, he's gonna be one of them niggas gonna be knock kneed and shit. Like he lanky, he got these huge ass shoulders. He lanky, he kind of just awkward almost. You know what I mean? Now maybe him in the off season, maybe it is his off season regimen. Maybe I'm just being too nice, but for what I see, he just look like a nigga who just, you know what I mean? He he grew 12 inches in one summer, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's me making an excuse for him, but I don't know because it seemed like
Now,
he came.
if you look at that map routine,
Mhm.
this is the problem I had. When Luca was out, they had better chemistry when Luca was out. But when Luca came back, they wasn't the same, remember?
Why I say this? It's cause, bro. Like, look, Luca, right? So when you start a player out, you kind of got no choice but to play better team ball because you don't got one person to depend on. You need the whole team, so everybody depend on each other. When your star player come back, when they pass you the ball, they kind of pass you the ball, kind of like, okay, bro, take care of it, big guy. Like you got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, cause think about if
I'm looking at the situation with Dallas right now.
but they won. I know. Luca first game he came back, they lost,
I'm
but
talking about for their future. Do you see Luca winning a championship anytime soon?
hell yeah, hell
With the
yeah.
way the West is, with the way the West is constructed right now, because
With the
it's a
way they
pop.
constructed, with the way they constructed. When it come to winning chips, bro, part of that shit is luck. But you can look at Luca because you could tell very early on he's a guy who could be the best player on a championship team. Now the real question is, can Mark Cuban put the talent around him? Because we got Jason Kidd, we got a good coach.
Remember how long it took Dirk just to win that one championship? Remember?
Yeah, it did take him forever, but he made his first finals appearance in 2006, and that was in year 8. So it took him 8 years to make his first finals appearance. I mean, it took LeBron. No, it took LeBron pretty quick, but it took Jordan like 9 years to win his first ring. So it just depends. When it comes to rings, bro, a lot of that shit is it deals with luck, bro. Like no matter how good you is, you still need a little luck, or you need something that's gonna take you over the edge. You feel what I'm saying? Like a super team, if you may will, or
What's up?
injuries.
What's up, T Price?
What's good? What's up, D Money? Like the video, bro.
I appreciate. I seen the comments, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm
Appreciate it.
always gonna support the ones, man, who support me as well, man. But yeah, man, what y'all hitting on?
Is it
Uh,
time to say KD, LeBron, and James Harden era is over?
It's been over if you ask me. If you look, and I said I did this on my channel. The average age of an NBA team on each team is 26 or younger. And it's been like this for the last. Dude, I've been said that era's been over with for a while. Look, the league gonna get younger. Look at this year's draft. You got some more young niggas coming in. Each year, another year older, another year, man. I'm telling you, man.
mm-hmm.
I think that era's been over with, if you ask me. But if I say that I'm hating or whatever, but it's actually a fact, man. Look, I seen the transition from Jordan when he retired, then Jordan, then what the NBA do. That actually did a good job of promoting David Stern, or promoting all these other elite all-star caliber players. The leagues now, they ain't gonna have no choice to do it now. But that's the difference between Adam Silver and David Stern. Adam Silver, he's still holding on to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, marketing and all that, but dude, you got so many us young talent that's out there that's making a name for themselves, man, and they ain't getting no kind of shine. That fault goes clearly on Adam Silver.
I also said this, T Price.
Hmm.
I think it's a possibility Giannis may end up getting 3 to 4 titles before he turns 30. Because he is, what, 26 right
He
now?
on his way.
Yeah, he on
And
his
this is the
way.
thing. This is one thing I don't understand why people don't like Giannis. They're talking about Giannis is better than KD. Look, look. I've been cooking on with Tick and the channel on pretty much today. Look, he's not better to me. Um, you got to have defense. Basketball's when I was taught basketball, you got to play on both ends. You look at this era now. Everybody can score the rock, but can they
Mm-hmm.
stop any goddamn body? No.
Nope.
You only got a certain handful of players that you can look at and say, you know what? He plays defense. Every, everybody now just want to shoot the ball. Don't play no lick of defense or anything. And when it comes to the playoffs, if you don't play defense in the regular season, you're gonna get exposed. Just like the
And
Jazz,
you,
they got exposed last night. Just like the Jazz, they got exposed last night.
and you kind
It,
of worry about that deep money about your team not being able to play defense.
Well, our post defense is our weakness, but like for example, a guy like Rudy Gobert, if you watch Dallas play on paper and you look at their names, they're like they can't play defense, but they give so much effort. And I think under Jason Kidd they better. But like a guy like Giannis or like a guy like Kawhi or a guy who's all like, bruh, you can't
This
stop
one,
me.
this
They're
what
gonna have
I'm
a big
saying, D
problem
Money.
because
Say you be
Rudy Gobert should be averaging like 35 on us, bro. He should be.
man, Rudy Gobert is like the worst big man I ever seen in my life. And every time you give him the ball, he's fumbling the ball and shit.
Right.
And they want I hear people want to talk about that dude. They used to play for the Lakers. Now he play for the Clippers. Zubac got
Zubac,
better hands than him.
yeah, he do.
I'm just saying.
Bro, Rudy Gobert is 7'1", 7'2", he a 7-footer, right? Our
Mm-hmm.
tallest, I don't think
you remember
outside of
you remember
Boban, our tallest
Mm-hmm.
defender is like what 6'11". That's Max Keebler.
Yeah, Max Stever,
hey
right?
T Price, you remember Elton Campbell, right?
Yeah, he used to play for the Lakers. He went to Auburn, I
To
think.
me, that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of what Rudy Gobert remind me of. He had all the
No, he
talent
didn't
in
go
the
to
world.
Auburn. He went to Clemson. Go ahead.
Elton Campbell had all the talent in the world, but he was afraid to show it.
Yeah,
Almost seemed
he
like
was. Yeah, he was. He was a great player.
that's kind of like what Rudy Gobert going through right now. He got all the talent in the world, but he's afraid to show it.
But Ellen
Mm.
Campbell was way more offensively than Rudy Gobert ever
He,
was.
he all they gotta do, Rudy Gobert, he got the money and the clout. All they gotta work on is his finishing ability and like his big man go like his hands, like T Price said, and just to finish out the lane, bro. Rudy should be averaging 30 points against the Mavericks, bro. To be honest, and the fact that like
He should be dominant on the offensive board every game. You're like
Yeah.
especially in this series, bro. Especially this series, because we the only team I could think now since the Nets is gone. Like, bro, we don't got no real interior defense at all.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And then this is one thing that's one thing I like about the Mavs moving forward. They doing all this and they still ain't got Tim Hardaway Jr. You know what
Still
I'm
don't got
saying?
some Hardaway Jr. Yeah,
When you missing a key piece to your team like that and your team still able to win, to me, I thought this series should already been over. I thought that Dallas already won.
mm.
I felt like Lucas shouldn't have played that last game before. I think that kind of messed up their momentum, even though they still should have won the game, even though Powell missed them fucking free throws that cost them the game. But that series should be already over, man. But this and me and James been saying this ever since we got on YouTube. This is a young man's league. It's gonna be all these favorite players, everybody like KD, Kyrie. It's like everybody want
and
to tell me about
we
Kobe
all
and
been saying
Jordan.
this T Price.
They all retired too. It's on to the next one.
We all been saying this T Price. We all been saying they need to start playing more of these young players and stop playing these veteran players so many minutes. And when you play the veteran players a whole lot of minutes, they ain't have no results.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like
man.
like KD would play 40 plus minutes last
That's
night.
too many minutes, and nobody's too many minutes on KD. I'm gonna say something about that. KD just now. Okay, how many years now? He's been out the
15.
he's been out to the Achilles about a year and a half, right? Almost two. And
Yeah,
KD. Okay, look at that series though, Lou. That series that they just lost to. KD lost his athleticism. Remember his first step used to be so lethal. That crossover, boom, and he's already in the paint. Now he's going to really, really invent his game on how he's going to get his shots and everything like that.
I remember KD used to go to the rim more often than he did.
Right. He don't do that no more because of that Achilles, man. That Achilles, man, that slows you up, man. It does. I didn't think it was gonna affect them like it did though, but hey, I just gotta give the Celtics their credit, man. They beat them, man. They beat the Brooklyn Nets, man. They beat them fair and square. And I said this the other day. I said this earlier on Ticket Channel. Look what Brad Stevens has done, right? Brad Stevens was
Yeah.
their coach first. They took it to two Eastern Conference finals and everything like that, right? But Udoka come in 1 year and automatically demanded already got the respect and everything like that. You could tell these players now Udoka and Brad Stevens more laid back. Udoka, he's gonna put some accountability on that. Now they up to the next challenge of playing against the Bucks, and they ain't gonna be able to do the same thing to
That's
me.
probably that may end up being a new rivalry in the playoffs. The Bucks and Celtics,
Yeah, yeah.
because to hey, like I think Giannis is gonna dominate the Boston Celtics in this series, and this year it's gonna be like a back and one versus two seed in the playoffs. I think that's gonna be a new rivalry for
Oh,
years to come.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And mixed in with all these other talented players that's coming out of college and all this other stuff, man. I'm telling you, man, it's about to get good now, man. Now
Like I'm just
I'm just waiting on this
wondering.
first round to be over with, man. I
I'm
think the
just
best series
wondering.
to me was Minnesota and the Grizzlies. To me, that's the best series to me in the playoffs.
I'm just wondering when
Hmm.
your boy from Duke comes in the league, is he gonna have the same opportunity to be a great player?
Exactly. But you know what it comes down to again, Lou? Fit. Cause you remember back in the days, man, when we was growing up, right? If you was ranked in the top, if you was picked in the top 10, you was playing. Period. You got burned. You got burned. You had to solidify why they drafted you 1 through 10. Nowadays, now look, just think about this, Lou. They'd rather take a player that played 1 year in college ball, right? Come out, he'll get drafted higher than a player that stayed 3 or 4 years. Well, a person that's proven themselves over 3 or 4 years of getting better, of consistency. Nowadays, now they just want based off potential. No, don't give me potential. Let me see what you can do. I don't care about that 1 year. Can you do it again another year? That's one thing I like about that's one thing I like about college. They
I
really get
told
a chance
Polo
to
this.
develop these
I
players.
think I told Polo this. I think your boy from Duke, Marvin Williams, he gonna be
Oh, you
probably
talking about the big boy, the tall dude,
yeah.
the Williams guy? I don't know. I forgot his first name. He is Williams though. But go ahead.
I feel like he's not gonna probably get picked in the top 10, but whoever gets him, they
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna be a
have it
steal.
because
He
I
can
think
protect that paint. And this is the thing too. You never know how good a person is. Now imagine whoever he picks next year, right? And they actually using it, and you be seeing him score and everything like that. I felt like Duke didn't feature him enough. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that man, he can protect the paint and everything like that. Man, give that man a chance. Get the man on the block. See what he can do on the block. Well, that's why in the NBA,
that's why as a Bull fan, I'm hoping we get him. I hope the guy my Bull get him
man,
because we
this
need
NBA
somebody.
draft, Lou, this NBA draft is just gonna be like last year's draft. You can get anything. I think this year's draft is even better than last year's draft. That's going to be. Look at everybody that's coming out this year. I'm telling you, man, this draft right here, man, any team can get anything that they want. Now, by saying that, that doesn't mean that these teams is going to is actually going to play them. You see what I'm saying? Look at Utah for instance. They got two players from Baylor Bears that won the national championship, and they got Udoka. They don't even play them three players. They don't even play them three players. They still play Whiteside. Whiteside played over Azubuike, and Azubuike he stepped in for Rudy Gobert and did a great job. And then once Rudy Gobert came back, he was back on the bench. I don't understand that how you get these players that stay 3 or 4 years proving that they can get better, and then you don't. And it comes down to coaching. You don't even play these players. It comes down to coaching at the end of the day.
At this point, man, I sometimes I don't wonder, do they play? You play certain players a lot of minutes because they make more money than other these young
Right,
guys.
right.
Like if the young guys can help you win a championship, play these guys. Look how long it took the Clippers to play your one boy. What's his name?
Terrence Mann.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm the one that told C Hill and them about it once they got him. I'm like, dude, Terrence Mann, a dog. I mean, it's all about opportunity, man. And that's one thing. It comes down to these coaches,
if you
man.
look
These
at all
coaches
those
gonna.
guys came out of Florida State, they've been playing like dogs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody that comes from Leonard Hamilton, you're gonna look at Patrick Williams. Y'all got one, and Patrick Williams. You see what I'm saying? You get a player like that, and you come from a good
Oh
coaching
yeah,
background.
I forgot about your boy for Cleveland too. Damn,
Who? Who? What you say, Lou?
the rookie played for Cleveland,
Oh, you talking about? Oh, he ain't a rookie. You talking about Darius Garland?
not Garland, the big boy who got
Oh,
mixed.
you talking about the big boy? Oh, what's his fucking name? Oh yeah, yeah. What about him? Oh, you talking about old boy Mobley? Mobley.
Yeah, I think Mosley already got a good mid range jumper as a big man.
Yeah, he
He
always had that. He was at USC too.
he developed his move. Like give him some time, he may be up there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these new cats is coming, bro. These new generation cats for the league, man, they coming, man, in
I'm
college
like, I
and
look at
everything.
Giannis. I think Giannis gonna try to get his titles and accolades in before they guys start surpassing him.
Yeah, Giannis is already ahead of the curve. If you ask me, I'm not going. I still think that they do have the best chance to actually repeating. Because every decade always starts off with a dynasty, either a repeat. Last person to me that won a three-peat was the Lakers. We already know that won three in a row. Now we always have somebody in each decade at least won two in a row. Milwaukee Bucks, they more fit to do it right now than anybody else right now because all the players that they got around Giannis and everybody that plays. And look at Milwaukee plays. There's no ego on their team. You don't see nobody pointing fingers out. Everybody knows they role. Even I can't stand him, but I gotta give him credit. Grayson Allen, I can't stand him. He been looking good too.
You
He
got to
actually
ask
a good.
this. You also got to ask this: if Milwaukee does end up winning back titles are three in a row, do you put Mike Budenholzer up there with the great coaches?
Oh, we gonna have to. We're gonna have to. No matter look, we already know. I'm not a fan of Bunas because I feel like but he did win a chip. It's just like Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers won a chip already. I'm not gonna disrespect Doc like that. I know people say he lost 3-1 leads and everything, even when he's with the Clippers and all that. But then at the same time, you gotta look at these players, man. Did these players improve every single year? Doc didn't pick that team. You see, now he's in Philadelphia. Now they lost again. They lost last night. I'm like, what? So I'm like, now the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. Because Ticket already told us D'Antoni is surfacing, and I see it already, man. I see it,
With the,
man.
like, if you add Dan Tony to that head coaching team, how does it guys going to change the
Oh, they're
situation?
gonna get rid of Joel Embiid. I'm telling you. That's and look. This is one reason why I know he's gonna get. This is if Daryl Morey end up doing what I think they're gonna do, right? Let's just say, okay, they get D'Antoni. Okay, you think Joel Embiid gonna be there with D'Antoni? I don't think
Hell
so,
no.
because that don't fit his system. So James Harden came over there about to steal another goddamn franchise like he did in Houston. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna let it wait. It happens, man. If it
He's
happens, it
32 years
happens.
old. He's 32 years old. If you can't, you ain't gonna be that. You ain't gonna be the same guy in Houston you are in Philadelphia because you up
Yeah,
in age now. You out of shape.
yeah. The game come on in 30 minutes. Can't wait for that game. Yeah, Lucas. I got so much time on my hands. I got to do my little drug screening for my test tomorrow for my job and get my badge and all that. But I ain't gonna start work till February the 26th. I mean, not no May 26th next month on the 26th. I'm like, God dang, that's almost a whole month. I'm just glad I didn't have to do a jab or anything for it.
Yeah, Like I'm looking
Who
I'm
played
looking
tonight? Hey Lou, you know the games come on in 30 minutes, right? Who played tonight though? I forgot.
um the Phoenix and
Oh, okay. Phoenix.
New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I just
I'm
saw
not
it.
even on my laptop right now. I'm just getting my dinner started. It's 4 o'clock out here in the West. I'm getting ready because the game gonna come on about 4:30.
The Hawks and Heat.
Yeah, that series should have been over too.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler ain't playing tonight. Um, the T
He ain't
Wolfman
playing. What happened?
hamstring injury.
Oh,
So the Heat still got enough to beat the Hawks though.
yeah, they still got enough to beat the Hawks. That's facts. That's facts.
The T Wolfman Grizzlies play at 7:30 on TNT.
That's gonna be a good one. That's my favorite series. That one and the Pelicans and the Suns is my other. This is my other second good series. That's in the whole playoff so far.
I got the Grizzlies winning tonight because I think that series gonna go seven.
Yeah, I think that gonna go 7-2. I got Grizzlies winning tonight too. But if Minnesota do win, I won't be surprised because it's two young teams try to go after the throne. You know
The
what I mean?
problem is Grizzlies not playing team ball like they did in the regular season.
Yeah, yeah. Then again it's growing pains with the Grizzlies too. 'Cause remember last year they got in the play-in. You remember saying they won, and then they end up losing the first round. It's all about experience, man. It's all about experience. Because the more
Now
you
I
the
saw
more
the
you get into
interview.
these playoffs and they keep them players together, they're gonna be better moving forward.
Now I saw the interview with John Durant talking about his goal in his career is to win a Finals MVP and make the NBA Finals.
Mm,
For that to happen, you're gonna have to change your game a little. I understand you athletic, you get that you athletic, but you gotta think about how Derrick Rose career went. He had
mm,
athleticism too, and look what happened. And he already starting to have knee problems just like D Rose.
facts. Yeah, man. Injuries, man. And as I say, and this is the thing with injuries. Injuries, it's always a part of the game and everything like that. But these players now, man, I just don't know. I know some of them actually do take care of their bodies and some do, but when it comes to the playoffs, though, you can do everything in the regular season. I've been trying to tell people ever since the season, you don't play, you ain't gonna be up and down, up and down. That's when half court
Oh yes,
offense.
it's about time this motherfucker stepped down.
Who was that?
The dude who run the NCAA,
Oh,
Mark
he
Emmett.
finally stepped down.
He plans on stepping down in 2023.
2023. Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
the NCAA president Mark Emmett decision to step down by 2023 agreed upon the NCAA Board of Governors.
well, it's about darn time.
He
Man,
been
that man,
terrible.
man, that man been terrible over the years, man. We already know what it's heading for, man.
Like I think the reason why he stepping down because he don't like the whole NIL situation where players are getting
Right.
paid now.
Hmm.
Because you see that one high school kid, the number one player in the 2024, supposed to be getting like $2 million to go to college.
Yeah. Mm. It's just hard to. It's just.
And plus, you see that the number one football recruit in the country is going to get a $3 million deal just to go to college.
Mm, that's crazy.
Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna see more. You're gonna see more of these. Ain't gonna be no more one done. You're gonna see guys staying in college because they're getting paid like millions of dollars. They're gonna try to
Mm.
stay there as long as they can if they ain't be able to go pro.
Yeah, yeah. If they able to go pro. Oh, this is
Like,
die hard.
and I keep telling people this. It's a possibility you can build a championship team with
Yeah.
all Americans. Like you might see UNLV be back on top again.
Yeah. Just to me, man, you ain't gonna have a team like UNLV, for instance. Man, Man, I don't care what nobody say, man. That year when they lost to the year they lost to Duke in the semifinals, I always felt like they wanted. I felt like they got robbed in that game, but then
If you
again,
look at, hey, just watch that documentary on UNLV. The
I
NCAA
did.
tried to the NCAA tried to come after Jerry Tarkanian before he
hmm
got to UNLV. They had a personal issue with him.
Yeah, they did.
I was glad. I was glad he sued them and he won. What's up? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Will? Will, where your 1974 Nick jersey at?
Uh-oh. 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 Trouble. Trouble. Trouble.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to John Hammond. He had passed away.
Who?
John Hammond, remember
Oh,
Hammond
the
stole the
Habitat.
ball?
Habitat steals the ball. It's all over. It's all over.
Yeah, he passed away.
Oh man, rest in peace to him and his family, man. Yeah, man. Havlicek was a beast too, man. And this is what I was talking I was talking to Showtime on this, and this dude was like talking about asking my opinion about Charles Barkley. I'm like, dude, everybody disrespect Charles Barkley back in the day. Charles Barkley wasn't no offensive player. He played both ends of the floor, and he could rebound, and he could push the break, and he could push the break. If Charles Barkley played this era, he'd be murdering these dudes, man. Anybody. And this dude still gonna try to argue with me about Charles Barkley, but hey, if you ain't never seen Charles Barkley play, I don't know what to say. Barkley was a bad man, but just like Jordan, though,
I think Barkley made.
nobody didn't beat Jordan. Stopped a lot of niggas from winning championships.
I think if Barkley did play in his era, his mid range jump would be way better than it is back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Dang,
That
they got
was
Maurice Cheech. That's Maurice Cheech. That's James Toney. That's Moses Malone. And they went by so fast. Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh hell no! Nobody could deal with Moses Malone if he playing this era.
Oh hell no!
wait. You talking from the Houston Rockets, right? Or the
The 76ers one.
The Sixers, right? They're both. Yeah, both was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams.
Like Moses Malone will out rebound you and dominate you in the inside. He will block your shot every time you come towards the basket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. With some good
Army
teams.
Producers Against the God. Just another Tuesday. And Army Producers Against the God. That's what KD sat there and said. All right, KD, but you home though, nigga.
Wow.
Work on that hairbrush. If you're allergic to a hairbrush, let me know, man.
Yeah, man. You
That sounds like a personal problem. That sounds like a personal problem.
I saw the interview why DC Youngslide I would go in. KD, he just said, "I'm just showing love, brother."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, DC Young Fly. He crazy, man. That's a crazy young motherfucker, man.
Hey, that's that one.
Yeah, I'm
nigga
going to ask you this, Will. If Ewan was playing today, you think he dominate in this league?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, we all know that, Lou. Who could stop? Who could fuck with Pat Ewing, man? That fade away, and man, come on, man, hey, man, and none of these dudes that's in this era now are built, man, to play. I can't compare these niggas to none of them.
Do you think Ewan be up there with Embiid and the Joker?
He'd be better than Joker. Yeah, hell yeah.
Are we really having this conversation? He'd be better than Embiid.
I'm just saying, like,
don't
you think it was time? It was time back in the day he should have won at least 1 or 2 MVPs.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's been times Patrick Ewing should have won 1 or 2 MVPs, and in the time that I thought they was going to win the championship, he got hurt.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing was
then they entered Marcus Camby, and that's why David Robinson had a field day with that nigga.
Oh yeah! Don't remind me, Kurt Thomas and Chris Dudley, bitch asses.
Yeah, them three, they're not equivalent to a Patrick Ewing.
Man, well, I was
remember the time people thought, man, yeah, maybe we don't need Ewing no more. Remember
that was a big mistake.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. Man, you needed Patrick Ewing, man.
And then that was and then that year right there, but that was a lockout year anyway.
Yeah, it was lockout.
That was a lockout year. Yeah.
The only thing is, you didn't need Patrick Ewing against the Pacers. That's the Pacers, but against them Twin Towers, you needed that nigga, man.
Like people still get on Ewing for not ducking that ball against Indiana.
Oh man,
Man, I thought he was gonna dunk that bitch when I was a kid. I ain't gonna lie.
I was mad, man. I was like, what the fuck you doing, man?
I was like I saw him go to bed like a layup, motherfucker. What the hell was that?
Hey, but you remember though, he didn't have that lift no more like he used to because of them knees. Remember that? That's why he didn't dunk the ball.
Yeah, them knees fucked him up, man.
Them knees fucked him up. That's why he didn't elevate and dunk. See, I didn't know it at that time. But then once I got older and realized, oh my gosh, that's why he didn't dunk. Hey, look, your elevation, when you get hurt, and Patrick Ewing, what, he had knee problems, right? He had knee problems or something like that. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that takes away from your elevation.
Yeah. Like yo, you can say not just 99 and 2000, but like 98 against the Pacers. You can see he was grimacing down the court, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now I kind of wonder how deep would his mid range be if Ewing would have played the day early.
Man, you could say Ewing, you could say David Robinson, you could say all of them niggas were killing this era. Them legit centers that was back in our era that when we grew up on, they run circles around these new cats around here. You know why? They're more durable.
Yep.
They're way more durable, and they honestly have a bag. These players actually have a bag.
Even though I didn't like Miller back in the day, I think he would be the best shooter in the league right now.
Man, give Reggie Miller 10 times to shoot a 3-pointer. Give the great Chuck Person 10 chances to shoot a 3-pointer a game. I could give Dale Ellis 10 times to shoot a 3-pointer.
Somebody else, Glenn Rice.
Rice. Or my boy Ricky Pierce. Give Ricky Pierce 10 times to shoot a 3-pointer. Or give my boy Hershey Hawkins, the Hawk, 10 times to shoot a 3-pointer.
Yeah,
you tell me what percentages that's going to be.
Yeah, I would love to see Sean Kemp in this era.
Man, Sean Kemp, you thought Sean Kemp put his nuts on Dennis Rodman head. He put his nuts on everybody's head.
Shit. She'll be unfair, man.
Yeah, that should be, man. That's why I can't compare these players to the old school players past, man. Because number one, the old school laid the foundations, man. They laid the foundation. I think every generation to me respected their era to a certain extent, except the new era. This new era, I say after 2010, it went downhill after that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
That's when changes. Remember, they started making changes. They made changes in 05, right? And every year they start making changes from 05 all the way to now. 17 years of tweaking out the NBA rules, taking away defense and all this other shit. Now it's more offense now, And then look what they doing to their coaches. You don't got no legendary coach. What are all the legendary coaches that we got in the league that's not Popovich? I say Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
I got to put Spoelstra in there because he is a good coach, even though they always want to say, oh, he cussed the way he went. If he ended up winning the title with Miami, then y'all can't say that shit either.
For real.
That's what I'm saying,
and he's doing it with a less talented team. And he ain't even got 3 players like he had before. When he had Bosh, he had Wade, and he had Braun, he had Ray Allen, and then Rashard Lewis, Mike Miller, Shane Battier. He had my boy Mario Chalmers. Yeah, and them niggas, they had snipers everywhere, bro. That's why LeBron was able to look so well.
The thing get me is the Denver Nuggets head coach got all that talent. He don't know how to use
it. Hey, Wills. I know you was cracking up when you heard Spiffy, huh?
Yeah, man. I was cracking. Yeah, I was cracking.
Spiffy, shout out for Spiffy, man. Long time no see to my boy Spiffy, man. Hey, he came in there cooking, man. I thought he was missing on the milk. I thought he was missing for a minute, but I know the man be busy and all that shit.
Hey, he's right though.
He was. Yeah, he been on that train. He always been on that train about KD. He's right.
Yo, it's crazy, man. We actually got along today, man. Because the past T Price, I always go at it with that
Man,
nigga.
I already knew y'all wasn't gonna argue with each other, man. Speaking of my
Yeah,
boy, man. Speaking of cool folks, man. You know how it is,
he,
man. A lot of cats be,
he cool. He cool.
it gets heated sometimes.
Yeah,
It gets heated, but at the same time, man, it's just I love it when men will sit there, we have an argument, and then we'll let each person hash out their differences, and then continue back cooking. That's how it's supposed to be.
yeah.
Now, what you seen in that Boston and Brooklyn series, if
Hmm.
KD was to play in the '90s, he wouldn't be able to hold up in that '90 defense.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Kyrie wouldn't either. Even
Man,
though Kyrie had the handles to get his shot off, but still, you gotta have. This is one thing about old school. That's one thing I like about old school players, the old school game compared to these players now. For this specific reason, they gon' dude, they ain't gonna let you beat them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna have the defensive set on your best players and force somebody else to beat you. See how old boy
yeah,
did it? He did it the old school way. We're gonna double up KD, get it out of his hand, and get somebody else to beat him. Now, they role players actually played good in the series. Dragic, he played good. Who else? Who else played good? Actually, they role players
D'Lo
played good, but
Brown,
KD,
Steph
D
Curry.
Brown, Steph Curry, yeah.
Yeah,
We ain't talk, but KD and Kyrie, man, they didn't. Other than Kyrie first game one, man, they didn't get it done. They didn't get it done.
now that
uh-huh.
now the supposed to be the best free next year supposed to be KD, Simmons, and Kyrie Irving.
God.
I still feel like that's not going to be enough for them to get over the hump next year.
Yo,
Man,
yo, yo, yo,
I don't
yo.
trust Ben Simmons for simple fact. He worked
Yeah,
for Clutch.
yeah. Thank
When
you,
you
thank
work for Clutch, this is why I was trying to tell the dude yesterday, right? He was gonna get mad at me and he wanna niggas wanna say I'm emotional about LeBron. I'm not emotional about LeBron.
you. I
I
actually
care
saw that
less
shit.
about
Fucked up, man. Yeah, man.
but the thing about it is it's just this, y'all. We just I'm the type person I keep everything fair and across base here, man. Like, dude, ain't no way in the world that Ben Simmons was going to help this man help him win. Like, what? That what? Like people don't understand how to use they big brain, not the one between your legs, the one between your dome. When you see shit like that, dude, I already seen. I'm like, dude, when they was making these reports, oh, he's going to be graded for 3 and 4. Man, he is not going to be helping the clutch. He is not going to help. If he had helped him out, LeBron would have looked at that nigga like, what are you doing? That's just my opinion. I knew that man wasn't going to play this year. And that man's still getting a check. Ben Simmons got a lot to prove. Because by the time he do play next year, how many years has it been since he played? It'll be 2 years by the time the next season start, right?
Yeah, since the playoffs when he was scared to dunk on that Speed Gonzalez nigga, man.
Oh man,
That's
when
what
he
fucked
Basically, you got four guys who got away with not playing this year, even though they could play.
Yeah.
right, and I'm
And
sorry, Joel Embiid, you're gonna be a crying ass Negro. Cause once James Harden put you out the door for
Mm,
Dan Tony, you can't help but say that I told you so.
man.
Oh, it's coming. The writing's already on the wall already, bro. And Tigger been
imagine,
warning us.
imagine
Tigger
if
gave us the warning shot.
Yeah.
imagine if Embiid found a way to play with Giannis.
Oh
Oh
man.
man, that'd be unfair, man. That'd be
Yeah, yeah,
really.
yeah. It would not be fair, man.
And they already got Bobby Portis, and man, no, they don't need all that.
Yo,
I
what happened
understand the
to
place.
Lopez
I understand the
too?
place. Brook Lopez getting old too.
Uh-huh.
A lot of these players, man.
Hell, you may see Damian Lillard play with Giannis.
Oh no, please no, please no. I don't want to
Hell
see
no,
that.
they already got Drew
I don't want to
Holiday.
see that. I don't want to
He
see
don't
that.
play defense. You got to play defense. You play for Budenholzer. You don't play defense. Drew Holiday is the perfect point guard for that team. And I don't like Grayson Allen, but he even been balling.
But I've
Yeah.
been saying that Damian Lillard is not going to be in Portland next year. He's going to be somewhere else.
I don't think he is. See, the word around here in Oregon is they don't know what's going on. Some people think he quit on his team. A lot of people felt like
Yeah.
out here in Oregon. I don't know per se. I really don't, because I don't listen to the media fan base. They like to manipulate and all this shit. So I listen to a homie on here that actually listen to the Portland. I also follow the Trailblazers, and when I'm hearing, I don't even know. They don't even know what Dame's
I'm
going to do.
looking at Dame talking about what opportunity he gonna really have to win an NBA title in his career.
Man.
Hey, we just gonna say this. This was the point I was trying to make the other when I was on Showtime channel. Remember the players back then? What they always did, y'all? They stayed with the team that they what? That
Exactly.
drafted them, right? They stayed 10, sometimes 11, sometimes 12 years. Then when they decided to team up, when they older, once they couldn't win no championship, then they decided to try to get that ring up out of here. That's how it used to be in basketball. Now you get your rings now early. That's
Because
to me.
the reason why these players do that, because the media get on their ass. They thought, man, I got to win a title, man. I can't go down history as the not
Well, that's
ever
how
win.
you. I understand that. Go ahead, Will.
No, I'm about to say, the main reason why. I'm not gonna say it, but you know who started that shit.
Stephen A. Smith last.
No. I was saying, who started the super team in their primes. You know what I'm saying? I know the big three Boston Celtics, but they was not in their
I
primes no
think
more.
that whole super team era done and over with now.
I think it's always, this is one thing about basketball, y'all, and I've always been saying this. Ever since the beginning of the NBA, very first started, once they stole the shit from the ABA, stole their players, stole some of their rules and regulations and all this other stuff. Nah. They ain't getting no.
To the dunk contest away from them niggas, man.
Yeah, they took everything away, and look, and the NBA ain't done, and the NBA just, I don't know what the rest. I just want the NBA to get back to where cats can really play defense and shit. I don't want to see defense in the playoffs. I want to see
I
defense
think
all
that
year
whole
round.
dunk contest. I think stars stopped doing that when LeBron stopped doing it.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Even though he did promise people he was going to do one. Did he say he was ever going to enter one, but never did?
He
And
said
that's one
that one
thing.
year. He said it 1 year at the All-Star game. Talking about I'm going to end the dunk contest.
Yeah,
next
he
year.
just did that to get his name. But I'm just gonna say this: all the great players of that we grew up loving, what they always did, they always participated in All-Star Weekend, whether either the three-point contest or the slam dunk contest. It was the best of the best. Ain't none of these. Oh dang! I just came back from the store and this nigga still doing his 10th dunk. I'm like, damn, you ain't make the first one. How many chances you get, nigga? Like
Now
the best.
you know things are changing when you see a center win a 3-point contest.
Yeah, Cat did win that shit. But I was gonna say this also, man. Yeah, Cat made history of winning that shit. That's a fact. He did.
Now, are we gonna get to that point where Cat's the best center in the league? Because Embiid,
he got a long way to go to me.
Yeah,
he got to show more. He got to. Hey, I know Cat got the game. This is the thing. I know he got the game. I ain't got no problem with that. But there's so many times where he can't stay out of foul trouble. You got to be available on the court. That's one thing I don't understand. Out of all the centers that get in foul trouble that are stars in this league, who the main ones getting in foul trouble more than anybody?
Well, the centers.
No, Joel Embiid don't be in foul trouble.
I ain't mean the centers like the
best centers in the league. They always in foul trouble. Jaren Jackson Jr. He don't play center, but he always in foul trouble. What's his name? What's his name? I just said his name. He always be in foul trouble too.
Cat.
Yeah, Cat. He be in foul trouble. Ayton, he know how to stay on the court some way. He learned that lesson when they was putting him in. I just don't see these players, man. I just hope the NBA get better, but that's why I'm sticking to college, man.
Ayton got to step up tonight, man. He can't be.
Yeah, he got to step up.
Chris Paul off.
But Chris Paul got to give him the ball too. You got to feature that nigga too. If you don't feature, this is one thing I notice about big men in this era. If you don't feature them, they ain't doing nothing. That's just in general. I never forget my coach used to tell me this when I was growing up. Feed the big man down low. If you feed the big man down low, give him touches and shots and shit like that, he'll rebound, block, do all that shit. That's a fact. But these players now,
I know. Jose Alvarado was giving him
a good pass. A great pass.
Like I remember Jose Alvarado at Georgia Tech. I know he's giving Chris Paul hell right now. Chris Paul need to overcome that.
Hey, but Chris Paul, that's the thing about Chris Paul. He's older now. He's 35. Yes, he still got game. Chris Paul still got game, but hey, These boys are hungry. Like that boy from Georgia Tech, he hungry. He got something to prove out here. He was undrafted. He was a great player at Georgia Tech too. You know what I mean? But hey, that's the fact of the matter is, man. Let's just get back to KD, man. KD didn't get it done. Give Boston their credit. They won fair and square, no excuses. Now the big giant is, can they do this against Milwaukee? Milwaukee's a different animal. They are champions. They're tested, just like the Bulls. They got the same amount of rosters as everybody. What's up, J Mac?
What's up?
Oh, it's good, man.
Not much.
So what you think, J Matt, is LeBron, KD, and James Harden over with?
KD's era. Shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, LeBron older, man. She damn near pushing 40, so he kicking 40 in behind. So his done pretty much. But those dudes, the other dudes they failed, man.
I'm just saying the young cats are starting to
what's good, Darius?
take over the lead now.
What's up, Will? What's up, y'all? No, but what I'm saying, but I'm saying, like, LeBron is like you say, kicking 40 in the ass, basically.
Yeah.
But you got people like
now. KD said he's gonna retire at 35, right?
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
So now that now Boston showed the way to handle KD, every team in the league may play type of defense against KD from here on out.
Nah, everybody don't have that Jason Tatum type player. That's the key. Player. Yeah. Jason Tatum is
and you see James Harden doing the same James Harden thing he always does.
What's that?
He shows he goes to the playoffs look like shit.
But actually, not necessarily, because he don't have to score. He more facilitating than anything now. Because Tyrese Maxey shocked me, man, the way he been playing.
Like people been saying they didn't need James Harden. They already had Maxey.
So
he got to trust Maxey more. He got to trust Maxey to lead the show more, man.
Yeah, he facilitated more and letting them get off. He ain't really, because I thought he would have picked it up in scoring when Embiid got hurt.
Yeah, Embiid should not be playing right now.
No, Embiid, Embiid's really hindering. He's really harming himself more than anything.
Why he always get injured every year in the playoffs? Like, it's not a shocker.
I'm saying if you play basketball, you got a thumb injury. That's one of the worst injuries, and he's still out there trying. Yeah.
You can't have that.
Mm-mm.
So it is Giannis' time now. Can we finally say Giannis is the best in the league?
Yeah, I'll say it. Shit.
What is it gonna be though? I mean, I want to see them in Boston match up, and I think he will dominate Boston by himself.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. I mean, you play KD, you know he gonna settle for jump shots or whatever. Giannis is gonna go to the cup on you. So
yeah.
That's why I keep on telling people Giannis is gonna live on the foul line in this series.
Well, you better tell True that.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm not like, hey, True is a fan. He, no matter what you tell him, he ain't gonna believe it. Because remember, we kept arguing with him about the New England Patriots. He didn't want to believe it.
Oh man, not the Patriots, man.
but like I said, with the playoffs right now, this is more. I watch basketball more in the playoffs here because I watch the Hornets because I stay in this area. I watch them more than anything. But
I forgot about them. Who y'all think should be the next head coach of the Hornets?
Probably Byron. Either Sam Cassell or probably like Byron Scott or try to bring somebody back. You know,
Mark Jackson or something. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely Mark Jackson, but you definitely know how the league did Mark Jackson, man. You know how they feel about him, man.
Mark Jackson got the best job in the business, though. I'm like, why would you want to coach?
Yeah.
Now, if you now
Shit.
now Mark Jackson said
Shit.
he now if he gonna be a head coach again, he gonna want more control in the decision making.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah,
I
he
don't
get
blame
that. He get that though. But I'm saying Sam Cassell, the dude that's on the bench with them, Dave Yeager, he was with Memphis.
you. Yeah.
Coach, like they need a defensive minded coach because they can score. They can't stop no damn body.
Well, hire Mike Brown. He's a great defensive minded coach.
That motherfucker, man. Shit. Now take truth. This shit probably ruined because the way Kobe Bryant stared down on him, he got fired the next day, right?
Yeah, 5 games was the 5 games or something. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
just
mean, yeah,
saying the way the
yeah.
league is, if you ain't a great defensive team, you may not make
Hey,
it this far.
Lou, I kind of agree with you on that because he did coach he did coach LeBron when LeBron was younger, so he can coach a young team. I can give
Yeah.
you that because he had you got LaMelo, Miles Bridges. Those guys are young, so sometimes you need a coach they're gonna listen to or whatever.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all
I can
want to
see
take
that.
Billy Donovan? Y'all can have him.
Oh,
Well,
hey, man, shit.
he ain't he wasn't the problem for y'all. Y'all problem that kryptonite struck up. The playoff struck up in your buddy DeMar DeFrozen. He
Yeah, the Frozen, man.
yeah.
Yeah, you showed up for one game.
Nah, y'all. They tried to say it was LeBron that was doing the shit to him, but nah, it's not. It's the moment. It's not just him though, because Levine hadn't showed up.
Oh, yeah,
They don't
because
have.
You remember, AJ, Matt, you remember I complaining about how the Bulls need rim protection? You see why?
Yeah, there's a lot
yeah,
of us need rim protection out here, Lou.
And we
shit.
getting like I can tell my team is small as hell. We got out rebounds in those last two games. Like,
Well,
Mm.
I mean, the thing is, like Middleton, with him being out, you see how Grayson Allen stepped up, and these other guys stepped up doing.
Yeah,
That's what you look. That's
Drew
what you
Holiday.
need, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
and
Wills,
plus,
what's oh, I'm gonna cut you off, Luke. Go ahead.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at how they run their offense. I'm seeing more jump shooting than trying to be aggressive to get to the rim. I'm like, what the hell?
But that's what.
It's
Well,
crazy.
that's what the game is turned to a jump shooting. It's a jump shooting league now, Luke.
Yeah, it's a soft era right now, man.
It's a jump shooting league, and I mean, what you expect?
Like the way things are looking right now, I think you may see the Warriors versus
The Warriors gonna win
Milwaukee
this shit,
Bucks
bro.
in the finals.
The Warriors probably gonna win this shit. I hate to say that shit, but I think they gonna win this motherfucker.
Yeah, probably. But the only thing is who's gonna stop Giannis though. That's the main thing.
But New Orleans though,
Nah, they ain't winning nothing.
I mean,
New Orleans can trade Zion to New York, and
oh
it.
man, that's that fat motherfucker right there. You better lose some weight first, nigga.
I mean, they don't need Zion. This is proven right here. They don't need it.
Shit.
I mean, they
hey,
have a good.
that Milwaukee Minnesota series been great.
Oh yeah,
Think about it,
that's going
man.
to game 7. That's going to game 7.
These dudes got a great versatile team. They don't need us. They don't need superstars on the squad, brother. The New Orleans Pelicans, they don't need superstars. They got a great unit.
Yeah,
But
they're not selfish. They play as the team. Like that's the new thing. Like this whole isolation basketball gotta go away.
Yeah. Yep.
Cause you saw how good Dallas was playing when Luka was out those games. Then Luka come back. Yeah, they blew him out last night, but game before that, Bronson couldn't get off like he did the last couple games.
yeah, Jalen Brunson was going to fuck off, man. I ain't
And
gonna lie.
they play good without Luka too, but they become better when he's out there on the court though. Yeah. But I'll just come in, man. Holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna go holler at Bama right quick, man.
All right, man. All right, Darius.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm about to shut it
all right,
down and go watch the Minnesota and Memphis game.
all right,
Yeah, I might watch that too. All right, yo.
all
All
right.
right.
All right, everybody. I want to thank Polo, number one grinder, Wilkes, J Mac, and T Price and D Money for coming in, joining the show. I want to thank everybody who's been supporting me so far. Um, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so we can get the notification when I go live. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.